everyone, Lisa here from Forest City Stitching. I hope everyone had a good week. It is much cooler this week than it was last week. Actually have some hot tea beside me, and yeah, and you can actually see the steam too. I don't know. Oh yeah, you can see it on camera there. So a lot cooler than it was last week, that's for sure. What did we do this week? Nothing too exciting. My son and I went to Clovermead yesterday, and they had lots of baby goats, so that was fun. And they had swimming lessons, so it ended up being a pretty full day, and he actually ended up falling asleep in the car on the way to swimming lessons, because it was a pretty tiring morning for him. And yeah, today we didn't do too much. I went for a run, which was more of a walk. I did over 7 kilometers first thing this morning, and then we just kind of relaxed for the rest of the day. My husband's been working a lot of odd hours this weekend because he had someone off with COVID, so he just had to kind of make up the slack. So yeah, so we just kind of relaxed today. We had a barbecue tonight. I made some potato salad in the Instant Pot, so that was a new recipe that I found, so I was happy to find that. And yeah, nothing too exciting. So 2 more weeks before we go to the cottage, so the countdown is on. But I feel last year when we went to the cottage, I really needed to get away from work. This year, yes, I'm looking forward to getting away from work, but it's not as much of a need since I've started my new job. So a lot different feeling. Also, I am not feeling the need to work a whole bunch of extra hours in order for me to take time off, so that is good. All right, let's get to it. It's going to be probably a very short video. I think I only worked on about 4 projects in all. Yeah, but as I said, I do have some tea here beside me from the Spring Flavors collection. And it is the organic, David's Organic Detox. So it's, sorry about that. It's a green tea. There's actually some, I don't know if you can see it in here, there's actually some blueberries in it. Alright, I got caught up on my stickering of my birthdays. I'm like, what is this called? So I finished the last week of July and did stickering, so that's all done. And then here's what all this looks like. So a little bit of a more summery feel there. So the only day last week that I didn't stitch was Thursday. Yeah. But yeah, you'll see that I've focused mainly on a peacock's garden and my friend and family Sal. So 2 linen thread designs is what I mainly focused on. Yeah, I'll just get right into it. Let's do that. Alright, so peacock's garden, I'm working towards getting this finished. Hopefully by next video it'll be done. You'll see I just have the one corner to do. Get down, Sal. Sully's out here with me because it's a nice night, and he's literally up on the one chair trying to look in the window. So I finished this corner down here, and so just that last corner to do. And as I said before, I'm not doing the butterfly border. So I really want to get it done. because for my beach start, I want to start the new one by Hands On Design. More beach with the seagulls, but that will constitute as a medium, and I don't have a medium almost done. So I'll come here. You need to bark. Sit down. Sit. Sit. Good boy. But that would constitute a medium, and I don't have a medium almost done. You're out here now, so you have to wait until I'm done. I did also put 1,000 stitches on this motif down here for my friends and family style. So this was for a prompt for No New Starts travel event, in which I thought I needed to do 1,000, but I really only needed to do 800. But that's okay. I moved the extra 200 stitches onto my debit card, which can be used for different things, I guess, throughout the event. You never know when you could use those extra stitches, so yeah. So that is that. Speaking of challenges, I was going to participate in the Dominoes game in No New Starts, and I had come up with my list of 10 projects, so on and so forth, and I had thought I had read the instructions right, but I had not. So I did 3 projects. I did 100 stitches in 3 different projects. Well, then I was going back to the group today for something, and I read it, and it said increments of 100. Apparently missed the word increment every time I read it. So I was just doing 100 stitches per piece, but you were supposed to do 100 stitches, and then 200 stitches, and then 300 stitches, etc., etc. Well, that's not what I was doing. So I've abandoned that challenge. Oh well, it is what it is. But when I was still when I was still working on that challenge, one of the projects I had pulled out was Quaker's Pride. That's on the Silk app. So I finished that wreath. So this is 1/1 on 28 count. And then this afternoon, I was working on 3 Little Words by Lizzie Kate. This is the one I'm working on. I think this is 18 count. I think it's Vintage Country Mocha. So that's what that one looks like. So I'm doing it on all called for threads, which is week's dye work. And there's fuzz on it. So yeah, that's what I've been stitching on. So my main focus this week has been on Peacock's Garden, and then the Friends and Family style. Because I thought I needed to do more stitches than I did. But that's okay. Next week, so I need to find something to put 850 stitches in. So we'll see if I remember that correctly. And I apologize if Sully's about to bark. He sees something at the front of the house. So you're okay, bud. No, he's a big, tough dog. Here, bud. Anywho. Yeah, I think that's all I have for this week. So just keep working on my challenges. I need to come up with a plan on what I want to take to the cottage probably next weekend. So that's all ready because we leave for the cottage on the 26th. And yeah, so we'll have one more video before that, and then I'll probably skip a week. So all right, well, everyone have a good week, and we'll talk to you next week. Bye.